Do you need a great marketing tool to advertise your business or event? Then use Ottumwa Coasters. Get your business or event on drink coasters featured in Ottumwa's most popular restaurants. It's the most fun and effective way to reach the community. Starting at just $199, you get 1,000 coasters delivered to Ottumwa's most popular restaurants. Look for Ottumwa Coasters on Facebook or call or text 573-932-0111.
And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
Yeah. Ha-ha. Hit it. Bum, 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 bum. Chicka-chow. Chicka-chow. Hey-oh. Thank you. Beautiful audience this morning. Oh, you guys are looking good.
Well, it's just nice you're here. You're not beautiful.
Yeah.
These guys in the studio.
Yes. Our special studio audience here at Shetler Studios, because we are live, as it says, right there. Ooh, there, right there. Live from Shetler Studios. Hey,
There.
what are you doing here?
Buenos dias, amigo.
I didn't know you were here.
Did you hear me?
It's
I just said Spanish.
yes, buenos
Dias, amigo.
to you. Oh. It's Steve and Neil on a Wednesday morning. I got to get my phone up and running. While I do that, let's do the old switcheroo. We thank Ottumwa Coasters for bringing us our morning wake-up here on Steve Shetler Media. You can see what the coasters look like when you get your coaster and get things rocking and rolling with Elizabeth at Ottumwa Coasters. She's going to get you hooked up with your business on a drink coaster, and it's going to go out to all of the popular restaurants in Ottumwa, Iowa. Great marketing tool, great way to advertise your business for folks in Ottumwa. So take advantage of that. She's actually got a deal going on where if you want to sponsor somebody for some coasters, if you want to help somebody out, if you have like a nonprofit that has something going on this holiday season, raise awareness for different things, you can do that. Just get a hold of Elizabeth at 573-932-0111. Or like and follow on Facebook. So that's Ottumwa Coasters. They bring us our morning wake-up here on Steve Shetler Media. Hey, let's switch over to our forecast. Neil, I'm going to pass it off to you. And our forecast brought to us by Amy's Salon House and Spa. Tell us about the weather. Tell us about Amy's.
It's chilly. I can tell you that right now. Today's going to be patchy fog before 8 a.m. On the way into the studios, wasn't really that bad. Otherwise, mostly sunny, high near 48, breezy, and 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the southwest. Winds could gust as high as 24. That was my wind sound effect. Mostly clear tonight, 34 for an overnight low. Tomorrow, things are switching around. Sunny, high near 60. Now they've got that up to 60. Wow. No, can you turn your phone down? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night, 41 under mostly clear skies, and looking all the way to Friday, partly sunny, a high near 56. So yeah, get through today. The next couple are going to be amazing, and that's, again, brought to you by Amy's Salon House and Spa, where they do the hair and spa services.
They do the hair.
They do the hair. You
Getting
get
my hair done.
hair dead. You go up there to get your hair dead. Extensions, products, tanning, all that good stuff. Call Amy at 641-622-3772 in Sigourney.
All right.
I can't wait for tomorrow's weather now.
Yeah, 60. That's crazy. That's like
That's getting
October.
it's getting the shorts out again.
Yeah. So yeah, check out Amy's. We thank them for sponsoring our forecast. Just a reminder, coming up on Friday, we've got Gemma Bryce from Oskaloosa, young lady. Again, don't quote me. I failed to look into this since yesterday. I think she's 12. She's 13 at the most. I think she's 12. Gemma is super talented. for being that young, for being any age. I mean, she can sing, she can play the piano. I'm assuming she's going to be bringing her keyboard. I think that's her main thing. So Gemma does kind of a little bit of country, leans more towards kind of the pop side of things, but she's going to bring her music and an interview to Barnwired in Sigourney coming up on Friday, 11:30 to noon. So check that out. Stop by Barnwired. Also coming up on Friday, we will have Keota Eagles basketball. That'll be Tri-County at Keota.
I was going to try an eagle sound effect for you, but I don't really think
I don't know.
I don't. I think that's a crow.
Yeah.
So never mind.
I think the Eagles could beat the Crows in a fight.
Oh, yeah.
I would take the Eagle.
Yes.
So let's see here. Where was I? It's Tri-County at Keota. So we're going to have, instead of a girls-boys doubleheader, we're going to have a JV boys, varsity boys doubleheader. And Jenny Hobbs going to be helping out on commentary as Eddie, the Eddie half of Eddie and Andy, is going to have the night off. So it'll be Jenny and Andy coming up on Friday with the call of the game. So tune in Friday for Keota Eagles basketball against Tri-County. We're going to have sponsors for both teams coming up on Friday. We're getting great participation from both communities on that. So check that out coming up on Friday night. Of course, Saturday morning, I should say, we'll have the sports section coaches show live from Brothers Market. All right, Neil. So
okay, I've been wanting to ask you about this.
I ran down to Ottumwa last night. Let's bring up this footage here. On the way back into town, we were notified that there's this Christmas decoration.
This is in Sigourney?
This is in Sigourney. We'll replay that for you.
That's
So we
awesome.
stopped by, and I took some video. We informed them that I'd be creeping outside of their house, so it wasn't like a surprise. But you got to check this out. If you're in the comments, which I think you are this morning, and you want to let people know where that's at. You know, I'm not gonna make people come to your house if you don't want them to. But if you're in the comments and you want to let us know that this is your place, you can. Otherwise, just drive around Sigourney and look for this guy.
You know, it's one thing to have it hanging, but it's moving. Like oh my.
So, yeah, check that's going on in Sigourney. If you like the Christmas decorations, that is quite the setup there.
I'm not sure what just happened
Yeah,
there,
I know.
but
Christmas decorations in Sigourney. That's a nice twist on things. Hanging outside their house, just swaying back and forth. Pretty good stuff. All right. Good morning.
I was gonna do that. But go ahead. Go. Boom.
Oh, were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say good morning to
Yes.
Nathan and
Yeah.
Nathan. Like I was a second
Nathan
afterthought.
and Nathan.
And then
Yes.
did you see Tamara? Good morning, Tamara. But Buenos dias, Senor Steve.
Oh,
Why, Senor Neil?
yeah,
I don't
tacos
even
and nachos
and burritos too. I love burritos.
breakfast burritos.
I just had one. You'll find out.
Good morning to you, Renee, Norma, Tamara, Kathy, and Kurt, our favorites from New Sharon, and Amber also hanging out with us this morning. I'm sure a bunch more people will be joining in. You know, Neil,
Yes.
I was at the courthouse Monday.
Okay.
They were leading me around in handcuffs. No, I was not in handcuffs at the
It's actually
courthouse.
sort of cool if it really
I was,
happened.
I was paying a bill.
Yeah?
But some of the gals up at the courthouse, where you drop off your money for license plates. What's that?
Treasurer's office?
The treasurer's office. They were taking my money.
We're taking your
I looked at the
morning from
comments
money.
quick and it said good morning. They were taking my money and they said that they really enjoyed listening to us on Wednesday mornings.
Well, good morning.
And that they turn the volume up on their phones and they give us a listen. So thanks for tuning in at the courthouse.
We'll have to come up with something funny to get them laughing this morning. Hey, half price license or registrations today.
Oh,
Until-
man.
What?
I got to go back.
What? Okay, do it.
Because that's what I was paying the other day.
Well,
and
yeah.
it definitely was not half price.
Well, today
Got that out of the way.
it's a good thing it happens in the mornings for you.
Mm-hmm. Good morning to you, Dan. Again, in case Dan missed this, we had that going. Let me hit the play button there. Yeah, that's going on in Sigourney, so check that out. Let's see here. Neil, I've got a giveaway. Good morning to you, Jan. No fog in Iowa City this morning. Okay.
Good. Okay, go. What?
So I've got the special hat here, special Hawkeye hat. There we go. Inside this hat are magical things. Ooh. So I'm going to do magical. You know, like Frosty the Snowman, where the magician comes.
Yep.
This is like the magician's top hat right here. What's
Okay.
that guy's name?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I'll have to watch
The dude on Frosty.
Yes, the
That's
magic
his name.
guy.
The dude on Frosty.
By the way, good morning to you, Sherry. Thanks for tuning in. So inside this hat, for the next 2.5 weeks, I'm on it late this week. I fully admit that. So it's going to be a short giveaway this week. But then next week and the week following, we're going to have giveaways.
That didn't sound creepy at all.
Here on Steve Shetler Media. What is in this hat?
Do you want me to look? I didn't know if you were asking me.
Oh,
whoa.
believe that.
I wouldn't put that out there.
So, all right. Truth be told, I haven't done my shopping yet. But inside this hat, these little pieces of paper, which are not very exciting, are going to turn into gift cards.
My.
They're all going to turn into $25 gift cards.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of gift cards.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is randomly pull out what gift cards we're going to give away this week. And then, that was amazing. His stomach is making
It is
noises.
doing it today. I will admit it. That is
Hey,
on
good
me.
morning to you, Michelle. And yeah, I think that is in your neighborhood, Tamra. I think you're right. And Monica tuning in this morning. So anyway, we're going to pull out 5 gift cards, 5 businesses that sponsor here on Steve Shetler Media. That's one of the bonuses and the perks of advertising. I
go.
love to give my sponsors some love and some extra attention. So anyway, I'm going to go buy a bunch of $25 gift cards over the next couple of weeks, and we're going to give them all away in, let's see, it would be 5 packs. So we're going to have 3 winners, one this week, one next week, and one the week before Christmas. You're all going to get 5 $25 gift cards to various places.
That's
Now, you can use these for yourself. You could use these as stocking stuffers or whatever. You can do whatever you want with them.
Are employees exempt from this drawing?
Employees are as exempt can be.
Man.
So anyway, I'll let you do the drawing.
Okay, well, hold it up so I can't see.
Here. Drum roll for the first one.
I'm not hiding off camera. I'm just trying not to look in the hat.
What do you got? You
Nothing.
gotta grab one. Or grab a couple. I don't care.
Okay.
What do you? Oh, yes. Put your glasses on.
Yes. Okay. First, bees.
Bees
Sweet
Sweet
Treats.
Number 2.
This is whoa.
We're gonna overuse the drum roll.
James Family Greenhouse.
James family. Okay, number 3.
Walker Drive.
Oh! I didn't even get through the drum roll. Let's do it again. Number 4.
Walker Drive. Oh, wait, with the same one or not? No, that's 3. God,
that's
you got me
3.
all messed up.
Number 4.
Garden Gate.
Oh! And
Amy's Salon.
Amy's Salon, House, and Spa. So
I would have read their whole names, but it only is very generic on these.
be quiet. Who invited you here? Give me those.
Just saying.
All right. So
Reading
this
it.
week's 5-pack, I'm gonna make a post. It'll be the old simple like, share, comment.
Oh boy.
That magical trio.
You know how to do that, correct? You have to like, you have to share, and you have to comment.
It's not rocket science.
It really isn't.
So yeah, Walker Drive-Through. Garden Gate.
Oh.
Amy's Salon, House, and Spa. Bees Sweet Treats, and James Family Greenhouse. Someone's going to get a lot of flowers in this particular.
No joke.
Or, all the good stuff that they sell at those different places, too. So, that's a nice 5-pack. So I'm
That's
going to go out. I'm going to buy the gift cards, gift certificates, and then I'll make the post. But those will be our first 5 gift card giveaways, all in one. So, yeah, we'll be watching for that. And like and share and comment. Neil, shall we go ahead?
Michelle says there's no discounts on registration today.
Dang it.
Sorry about that.
All right. Will you hit my birthday? I'll hit my birthday song. But you have to sing it. To you.
Happy birthday to you.
And you.
Happy birthday, amigo. Happy birthday. I like speaking Spanish. What's
Happy birthday, amigos. Yeah. All right. Let's see which of our friends have birthdays today. Larry Boa, former baseball player, baseball manager. Larry Boa, 78 years old today. Other birthdays, Peter Buck from REM.
Oh.
Which one is he?
I'm trying to remember because now the name sounded more familiar.
Does he have the glasses?
Maybe.
Or is he the little... You know that guy?
Yeah, I don't...
What song am I doing? Anyway, Peter, 67. You won't know this guy. Baseball player Steve Bedrosian.
Oh!
You know? Steve Bedrosian. The only reason I know Steve Bedrosian is because I used to watch the Atlanta Braves like every single day of the summer on WTBS when we first got cable in town. Steve Bedrosian was a player for the Braves back in the day. So he's 66. I'm glad to know that he's still alive. So.
That's cool.
Actress Janine Turner. She is Maggie from Northern Exposure.
Oh, wow.
Remember that show?
I vaguely, yeah.
I never watched it. I remember who she is. She was also, she co-starred with Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's right.
And that was it. That's her career in 2 shows. Janine is 61. Let's see here. Football player Johnny Manziel.
Oh.
He does that.
Oh, he does?
He's the money. He's all about the money. And his career did not last very long. Johnny Manziel, 31 years old. I'm going to let you say this next birthday. It's a basketball player.
Which one?
The bottom one.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's basketball. Here. Basketball player Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 29.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just made that sound really German. I was trying to make it more.
He plays for the Bucks.
Well, that's the problem.
See, back when I was on the radio, this name came up a lot.
It did?
So, yeah, because he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Why didn't he just go by
G?
Mr. A?
Yeah.
You know?
G-A, yo.
Yeah.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like Antetokounmpo a lot.
On this day, which today is December 6th. Today.
Wow, you're rapping and I'm
December
speaking Spanish.
6th. Slim Shady. On this date in history, 1877, Thomas Edison made his very first sound recording. Did you know that?
No. What was it of?
I don't know.
Well,
on this date in 1884, construction was completed on the Washington Monument.
Oh, cool.
1923, on this date, Calvin Coolidge became the first U.S. president to address Congress while being broadcast on the radio. And on this date, 1973, House Minority Leader Gerald R. Ford became the very first unelected vice president. As this, that was when the Nixon whole fiasco, the Spiro Agnew thing. So Gerald Ford, and then he ended up being president.
Right.
So Gerald Ford, good job. Way to do it.
Way to do it.
Today is Today is Mitten Tree Day. What is Mitten Tree Day? I can't talk.
Mitten Tree Day?
Mitten Tree Day. Good morning to you, Barb. Good morning, Sue. Mitten Tree Day. It's St. Nicholas Day. It's National Miners Day. And it's National Pawnbrokers Day. God bless you.
What?
pawnbrokers.
That's the most horrible list of days today.
It isn't a very good day for days on the calendar day. This is just random.
Okay.
You know what department store introduced us to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh my. A
Sears,
department store?
Woolworths, Montgomery Ward, or Macy's? What do you think?
I'm going to say Montgomery Ward.
1939, Montgomery Ward
No joke. Cool.
revealed Rudolph's story to the world.
Oh.
Do you know where St. Nicholas originated from?
Where he originated
What country?
From? North Pole.
Turkey.
Huh? He's from Turkey?
St. Nicholas was born in the country we now call Turkey.
Huh.
I don't know if that's actually Santa Claus or the actual guy.
Oh.
I don't know. Actually,
True.
that's confusing.
Good point.
Things you need to know, or maybe not know.
I like to hear it anyway.
Brenda Lee.
I just-
rocking around
The Christmas tree.
Brenda Lee topping the charts again, rocking around the Christmas tree 65 years after it's released. She was 13 when she recorded it and has become the oldest person to hold a number one on the U.S. singles chart. She beats out Louis Armstrong from back in 1964. So Brenda Lee, right now,
I seen. Yeah, I just
rocking
saw
around
this
the Christmas
yesterday.
tree, number
Yeah.
one. 65 years after it's released. So she would be, what, 78?
Sure.
If she was 13 when she recorded it?
Yes.
That's the math. I'm not very good at math. Let's go to Frasier. Star Kelsey Grammer had an interview with the BBC cut short by his Paramount Plus representatives this week. You know why?
Why?
Because Kelsey likes Donald Trump, and he was talking about Donald Trump, and they cut him off.
Oh boy.
Now, I'm sure if they were talking about
Don't get started.
Joe
Just-
Biden,
just leave it
it would have been fine.
Just leave it alone.
But yeah,
Moving on. Moving on.
let's
there.
see here. Were you a fan of the Moody Blues at all?
I wouldn't know if I'd go so far as say fan, but I knew some of them.
The wildest. Ooh.
Yes.
That song? All right. You like that?
Yes.
Ooh. Denny Lane, the co-founder of the Moody Blues, was also a longtime member of the Paul McCartney band Wings. Dead.
Dead.
He died.
Dead.
He did. He's 70. He was 79. So
Oh man. And at such a ripe young age.
yes. Taylor Swift, the T-Swizzle.
Don't, man. Don't be a poser. You know, if you
The
ain't one,
Swizz-
you ain't one.
The Swizzinator. I've met Taylor. We're tight. Twice.
Whatever.
I hung out with Taylor Swift's mom.
I bet you did.
She gave my family a tour. We were under the stage. Yeah, did I ever tell you that story?
I don't know. You haven't, but I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, Taylor Swift's mom. So
Yeah?
we went through the whole meet and greet one time when she was in Des Moines.
Yeah.
And Taylor came, made her rounds, and said hi to everybody, took a selfie with my daughter at the time. And then Taylor's mom, who's kind of famous herself, came and gave everybody a literal backstage tour. Like, you saw all the control boards, you saw where they change. She took us under the stage, where Taylor, drops down from the stage and does quick costume changes. So it was insane.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, and then Taylor wrote thank you that came to me and thanked me and like specifically said like thanks to you, Stacy Riley, Chloe Snakenberg was with us, and like thank you for coming to the show. Hope you liked it, type of a thing. Now, whether Taylor herself actually wrote it, I don't know, but I've heard that she's very hands-on with that stuff, so my daughter still has that.
I'm sort of not liking you right now.
So when I tell you that me and the Swifts are tight, tell them the truth. Taylor, the Swizzle, as I call her when she calls me
See her
in
on the
text.
weekends.
Yeah. T-Swizz. She was hanging out in Kansas City. Or no, she was at Lambeau Field because they played Green Bay.
Right.
Taylor and Simone Biles, the gymnast, were hanging out at the game Sunday night. The Chiefs at Green Bay. Who were you hanging out with Sunday night?
Sunday night.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a Sunday night game. So.
Oh, I was not with Taylor or Simone. I can tell you that much. Yeah, no, I was...
Moving on.
Nobody.
You probably are signed up for 23andme.com, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely. What is it?
I don't know. 23andme.com. I'm assuming it's like a girl's
Hey,
where
now
you
it
buy
could,
clothes and
It could
stuff.
be for men. You don't be judging.
They say that hackers have gotten access to their nearly 7 million customers, so you're advised to change your password, Neil. 23andme.com. If you're on there, you might want to change your password. How about George Santos? Have you ever... You know what a Cameo is? If you go to cameo.com, like you pay celebrities, like if you were to have a birthday, I would pay my friend Taylor Swift
Right.
to say, "Hi Neil, happy birthday."
She's not your friend, dude. Stop saying that. Ah, man.
But you can do that with a former and disgraced former Congressman George Santos.
Oh,
As he just got the boot.
Who would want that?
So George Santos can record a personal message for
Oh,
you. $200 to have that
That's not
done.
so bad.
Senator John Fetterman, in his sweatshirt and shorts.
Yeah. Oh, is that one? Okay.
Well, he actually was the first, I think one of the first to buy a video from George Santos. So quite the duo.
you were making fun of it. 23andMe, Health and Ancestry Services.
Ancestry services. Okay. So
Discover
like can tell
how
you who
your-
you're...
Discover how your DNA can influence your health. That was sort of jerky thing you said earlier about it.
So be it. For some reason,
What?
you're gonna like this one.
Okay.
I like this one, and we might have to try it out. Someone is making false goat reports in Boston. False goat reports is calling police saying that there's a goat loose in a certain section of town, and then when the police go, there are no goats to be found.
That's hilarious.
Call up the county
Right.
sheriff's department right now.
Well, and just
They'll never know it was us.
right, the fact that it's goats. I mean, that's already funny. Anything with goats are funny. Oh,
I like the goats that
the fainting goats,
are they.
the screaming ones.
Those are the
I
best.
don't know what those are. They freak me out.
Oh, now I've got people in the comments telling me what 23andMe is all about. Thank you, Janice, Renee, Jill, Briley. Briley's in the comments. No, I did not go to the Taylor Swift movie.
Good morning,
I've
Riley.
seen it. I've seen it live in person a couple of times. I
Not
do
this-
not need to sit through a 3-hour movie like Neil did.
You didn't see this one, the show,
And I don't need to.
Yes, I want to.
Well, you can get it for me for Christmas or something.
You ain't
I guess.
going.
Let's see here. Following their relationship on social media, is that the way it's done these days? You have a relationship just strictly on social media?
I've got like 7 made-up ones.
Cardi B, Cardi B, and Offset have both unfollowed each other.
Oh no! Well, they're done.
My
Man,
unfollow.
I don't even know how to unfollow yet. I'd mess that up. You would do it. You would do that for a half hour.
And then I'd go, yep, 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 yep. Let's see here. In some other.
See, I knew that was what you were up to. I
was
couldn't even get
waiting.
one drink of my coffee. Thank
Waiting
you.
for you to take a drink. Okay. Ashanti. Who's Ashanti?
Oh, she was a singer there she was popular. She had a couple good songs.
Evidently, her and Nelly are a thing. As Ashanti is pregnant. with little Nelly. Little Nell.
Little Nell. Little Nell.
Could be a little Nelson. Could be a little Nelly girl. I don't know.
Well,
But,
if they want to find out the ancestry, they could go to 23 and more. And
change your password. It can't be a Shantae loves Nelly, or
Right.
somebody's going to hack it. Let's see here. After her DUI arrest this previous week, Tiffany Haddish attended a party at Paris Hilton's home over the weekend. Didn't touch a drop of alcohol, evidently. So, Tiffany,
well, good for her.
going straight. The royal bad blood continues.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. Harry and Meghan were both not invited to the wedding of Prince Archibald's godfather. What?
Well, why would you want to go? Who is
Probably like,
Archibald's?
woo! We avoided
Yeah.
that one.
Wait, it's Archibald's godfather? What?
I guess.
That doesn't.
I don't know. And who cares?
Yeah.
Why did I even read that? Why did I highlight
Why did I
that
even
one?
read that?
I don't know. And then let's see here. Nick
Wow.
Cannon,
Oh,
who
boy.
just has a baby with everybody. 12 kids, 6 different moms. But Nick Cannon has shared with us that he spends more than $200,000 annually taking all of his kids to Disneyland. Wonder if he takes all the moms, too.
Yeah, right? That would be awkward.
Who's going to take care of all 12 kids and keep an eye on them?
12 kids. It's like the Brady Bunch.
I'm kind of surprised that it's only $200,000 for all of that.
Yeah,
But,
come on, Nick. Step
Nick,
up.
Nick and his baby mamas. You know what time it is? It's time for Today's Impossible.
Where did it go?
Where's that voice coming from?
Hey, it's not down there.
Question. Today's impossible question. 20% of Americans say they do this every weekend.
Oh, well, that's as interesting as every day.
Do what? What do they do?
Every weekend?
20% of Americans say they do this every weekend.
Vacuum.
I'm guessing it's watch the sports section
Oh.
on Steve Shetler.
There you go.
Oh, we're both wrong.
Okay.
It's sleeping in. Only 20%.
Man,
That's surprising.
that is.
If I could sleep in, I probably would. At least a little bit. Until the dogs woke me up. Stella blindly
Stella.
runs into me and says she needs to go to the bathroom.
Oh, she kills me.
Let's see here. A new study survey says It's a Wonderful Life, America's favorite Christmas movie.
Okay, I could see that. I mean, I can see that being
I can
top
see
of the
it.
list. Yes.
Stella can't see it
She's blind.
because she's blind. That's my dog that we're talking about, by the way. So I can make fun of it.
So mean. It's funny though.
So It's a Wonderful Life. What's your number one Christmas
White
movie?
Christmas. I think we had this discussion.
Yeah, I think we did too.
Yep, White Christmas. It's an oldie, but I love it.
So It's a
Don't
Wonderful
judge
Life,
me.
number one on this list. The Holiday from 2006. Is that the one with Jack Black and Gwyneth?
I
no,
don't
not
remember.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
The Holiday?
Yeah, it's
don't
Jack
remember.
Black. Who was the... bad memory. Cameron Diaz is in it. And then
Oh, yeah, I
one-
vaguely remember that.
One of those other... There's a pretty boy actor and...
A pretty
somebody
boy
else.
actor.
Oh, the girl from Titanic's also in it. Anyway, so that's number 2 on this list. That kind of disqualifies this list
Yeah, this is
immediately.
bogus.
That's number 2. Then they have Elf, Bad Santa, Little Women.
Bad Santa's that high?
Little Women?
What?
I'm not reading any more of this list. This is stupid.
I think it's made up.
Time for some weird news.
That is weird.
I'm going to read you headlines.
Man.
You tell me which one you want. Headlines: Volcano eruption kills 23 climbers. I don't think that's really weird.
No kidding.
I
That's
think
sort
that's
of
just
sad.
Sad. Ukrainian sniper claims world record. Again,
That's messed up.
not so much weird, but how about
Okay, what?
military missile spent over 100 years as a garden decoration.
Okay.
And then your last one to choose from: dog in South Carolina rescued from dryer vent.
Oh, it's definitely the dog one. I want to know about the missile, but the
Yeah,
dog,
I do
the
too.
dog. You could go
All right,
for it. All
quickly. A bomb squad called to a home in Wales when a decoration that had adorned the garden for over a century was identified as a 19th century military bomb.
Oh,
There you go. By the way, that sniper story was about a Ukrainian sniper who shot and well, they can't confirm it, but they think he's dead. Killed a Russian soldier from 2.5 miles away.
oh my! Wow.
And then for the dog dryer story, police and firefighters in South Carolina rescued a curious dog whose head got stuck in a dryer vent at his owner's home. Might have been Stella. She probably just was wandering around. No.
So mean.
The Sumter Police Department said in a Facebook post that officers and firefighters responded to a home when a dog named Spike poked through a dryer vent and ended up with his head outside the house while the rest of his body was inside. They widened the gap
Oh, that's one way to do it.
so Spike's head could be pulled back inside. Police wrote in their report, the happy hound was freed from his unfortunate circumstances, doing fine. So,
You made that one much funnier than I thought it would be.
yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, also, there was another headline called,
Oh, yeah?
It says, police arrest Japan taxi driver, shouldn't it say Japanese,
I would think.
after running over a pigeon.
What?
Arrested for...
Oh no, man!
Pigeon
You can't do that
flattening.
in Japanese, Japan, whatever.
Files of law and disorder. I did it. I finally got that sound effect
That's
ready.
awesome.
Files of law and disorder. Let's see here. Drinking water. People thought drinking water was safe. Now they have a lawsuit. Or, as cops converged on a house with a warrant, it exploded.
Oh, I saw that. That was not pretty.
If my fingers would work, I would.
You could let them do the talking.
Yes. So which one do you want?
I want to hear
Drinking water
I want to
or
hear about this
exploding
drinking
house?
water thing. 'Cause I drink a lot of water.
All right. Wisconsin City has filed a lawsuit against more than a dozen manufactured of so-called forever chemicals, claiming the contaminants have polluted the city's groundwater. The complaint, filed on Thursday on behalf of Wausau, is against 15 makers of PFAS, polyfluoroalkyl substances. I'm
Yikes.
really trying to pronounce that. Polyfluoroalkyl. Polyfluoroalkyl. That stuff.
Yes.
They say it's a direct and proximate result of the use of these chemicals by defendants and other companies in the area, resulting in migration of PFAs into the city's water supply. I don't know.
That's sort of boring now.
And then in
I'm
that other
sorry.
story, a house exploded.
Did you see the video on it?
I did not.
A bunch of the neighbors, like ring cams and everything like that. Yeah. Cops were there serving a warrant.
And kaboom.
Oh, man. I
Bro.
mean, you need to see the video. It's like this whole house just boom.
I shall
Gone.
Google.
Boom. After you get on 23 and more, you should look it up.
Yes. Let's see here in Doctor News. Actually, this stuff is usually good news. Let's do this one.
Okay.
A teen is making sure folks' feet. All right. So that reminds me.
Where is this going? This reminds you of what?
So I was right in here in the studio the other day doing some off-air work
That's what he calls it.
when when my wife walks in and she's like, "It stinks in here."
This wasn't a Wednesday after I'd have been here.
I'm hearing noises from downstairs in the house. I think Buzz the parrot was
Wow.
whistling up a storm. Anyway, my wife walks in, says it stinks, and I immediately think, man, like I need to take a shower. Have I sat in my chair too long? Does my
Right.
chair just naturally have a stench to it? Because
It
I have
happens.
run into that.
Yes, I have too. We know. We both know that.
There are such things as stinky chairs in the world of
Wow.
show business. So yeah, I'm like, Do you think it stinks in here now?
I'm a little bit plugged up this morning.
It's like,
But,
in radio especially, it's known that studios are usually kind of small rooms.
And they're tight.
They're tight. They don't air out a whole lot. So it tends to get a little...
Yeah.
If you don't shower regularly, it gets nasty.
Any kind of smell is amplified in one of those studios.
Yes. So that, I'm immediately being very self-conscious and wondering where the smell was coming from. So I'm looking everywhere. Now, luckily, it was just the bottom of my shoes. I had taken the dogs out earlier, and I had stepped in some, as one person I used to work with called it, dog dirt.
Dog dirt? Well, that's a polite way of saying.
John Sherlock, R.I.P.
He would say dog dirt. I could hear him.
I love John
Yep,
Sherlock.
I absolutely could hear that.
But yeah, he referred to the dog poo as dog dirt. So I had some dog poop on the bottom of my shoe and didn't realize it. So that was the stink.
You didn't take the shoes and put them on my chair, did you?
Yeah, I scraped them off on
Right.
the edge of the chair. No. Actually, those shoes are currently in the garage.
That's a good place for
I
them.
need to clean them off yet. Anywho,
Okay.
a teen is making sure folks' feet stay warm and not stinky and colorful by bringing her signature silly socks to those who might feel forgotten this holiday season. Her name is Elle Gianelli. She's 17, is a junior in high school. Let's see here, but she's friends with a lot of elderly and senior citizens. And let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying to get my words correct. Reading live on the air is hard sometimes. She was just a 7th grader when she created something called Socks for Seniors,
Cool.
sending silly socks to local nursing homes and assisted living facilities. The goal is to bring some color and fun to the seniors and their feet.
Oh.
She says she prepares her shipments of socks this holiday season. She's hoping to show them that someone cares. So that's nice.
That is nice. I could see your mom and my grandmother at assisted living wearing crazy socks.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Although,
No?
I wonder who puts their socks on for them. I'm not a foot person. Feet are gross.
Oh boy.
Just like stuffing and dressing.
So a foot stuffed in some green bean casserole you definitely not touch.
Makes me want to barf right now.
Who puts them on? What is that? I mean, if they can't put their own on, I'm sure somebody helps them.
Yes.
Put it on.
God bless
You know?
healthcare workers.
Man.
Let's wrap this up.
Okie dokie.
Wait, where's the
Wait.
duh? Did we have a moment of
I
duh today?
didn't-
Oh, a moment of duh.
Do it. Oh, Doug, I got the cold.
Moment of duh. There we go. An influencer who staged a California plane crash to make a YouTube video of himself parachuting to safety
Oh, boy.
was sentenced Monday to 6 months in federal prison for obstructing the investigation by destroying the wreckage. His name is Trevor Daniel Jacob, 30 years old. He's an experienced pilot and skydiver, and he pled guilty to 1 count of destruction and concealment with the intent to obstruct a federal investigation. The video is called "I Crashed My Airplane." So I guess
That's
maybe
original.
We can Google that and see that idiot.
I crashed my airplane.
Crashed my airplane.
Under the stage at Taylor Swift's concert, looking up 23 and more. You know, I'm a little bit ticked off at you this morning. I can't believe you met her. Man.
Oh, you knew that, right?
Yeah, but I didn't think it was that intense. I mean,
Yeah, it was full blown. I ever tell you I'll save my Garth Brooks story for another time.
you can keep that one. I don't care.
You don't care about Garth?
No.
We'll end
Okay.
this top 10 rejected gift ideas for Christmas. Oh, no.
Oh.
Before we do that, yesterday's question of the day was
yeah.
what was your favorite all-time Christmas present? How about you?
A pet rock named Jumpy.
What?
It was the
pet
80s.
rock
It was the 80s,
named
Steve.
Jumpy.
Times were tough back
And
then.
you did Wayne go out and find a rock
It wasn't
in
even
the field?
that nice of looking rock. But yeah, his name was Jumpy.
Did it jump?
No.
Huh.
Why? What you said Atari?
Yeah.
That would rank right up there. The old
got an
Atari
Atari
2600, or wasn't it?
Yeah.
2500, 2600, something.
Yep. Yeah, the original.
Yep.
Loved it.
Yep.
Spent out. I got to
man.
the point where on Pac-Man, where I would have so many extra guys stored up that I'd get up, go, mow the lawn, take a shower, come back, and still have plenty of guys left. It was insane.
That's ridiculous.
No, well, it wasn't that good, but top 10 rejected gift ideas.
Okay.
Socks.
Oh, I
So
wouldn't reject.
I guess that girl making the socks for the elderly.
Oh, the old people like throw them in her face or what? Get out of your socks.
Socks, fruitcake,
Oh,
which who would ever?
why would you gift that? Why do they make it?
Cleaning supplies. Have you ever gotten cleaning supplies for Christmas?
Maybe I don't know.
How about ties?
Oh, I used to love getting ties. Not gonna lie,
I can't remember the last time I wore a
it's
tie.
been a while for me, but I used to love it.
Re-gifted items. That's a pretty lousy.
Well, how do you know it's
I
regifted?
mean, if it hasn't been unwrapped or anything, I guess it's still good.
Well, right. I mean, if it's a pair of boxer shorts and you can tell they've been used, don't regift that.
Got the stains. Let's see here. Diet or exercise related items.
That's sort of a low blow. Yeah. Hey, I got you this treadmill.
Yeah. Hint, hint. But if they wanted it, if they
Sure,
had requested
sure.
it, then that'd be fine. Let's see. That's kind of stupid.
What?
Expired or stale food. Who would give that?
I would love that. That's hilarious. Now that you say that, I would
Here's
give
some moldy bread.
yeah moldy bread and outdated chocolate milk.
Curdling. Ooh. Why don't they have chocolate cottage cheese?
Why don't they?
Why don't they?
Well, I mean,
Sure, chocolate cheese curds.
what?
I really thought about that. Yeah, write that down. Send in the copyright for that. Let's see here. Other bad ideas: inappropriate or offensive joke items for Christmas.
Like what?
Gifts that perpetuate stereotypes, offend, or embarrass.
We do that every Wednesday, so we're good.
Outdated technology is also a bad gift.
You mean like Merry Christmas? Here's your brand new Nokia flip phone.
Or your Atari.
Right.
Actually, I'd like an original Atari.
I need to find mine and bust it out for you.
And then finally, random knickknacks or clutters, like basically just kind of stuff that you reach in the junk drawer and give away as a present. Yeah, that'd be lousy.
I don't know. Some people like that. Did you see Kay says she likes some fruitcakes? I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, she's asking if we ever had fudge made with Velveeta.
I can.
Don't give Neil any ideas.
Now, wait a second. Made with Velveeta.
Fudge made with Velveeta cheese. She says, so smooth and delicious.
And that's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, that is smooth.
Wow. I would like to try that
No.
on a Tuesday night.
All right, you guys heard that. Somebody get Neil a fudge.
I'm going to find the recipe this
Velveeta
afternoon.
Fudge made out of Velveeta. All right. You got anything else to add to this
Cheesy chocolate.
groundbreaking broadcast?
I don't believe so. Just looking forward to everything going on this week. And
Oh, yeah, we got...
what?
What do you got going on?
Oh, no, I was just like thinking back for Friday and,
Yeah, we got Gemma at Barn Wired. We've got the coaches show, sports section.
Absolutely.
Kyoto basketball Friday night. And then Saturday night, I don't know if you're hanging out with me on Saturday night. I'll be uptown with the Christmas parade in downtown Sigourney. We had a good time over in Oskaloosa this past Saturday, and we'll be doing it again.
I wonder what the weather will be like this Saturday.
Yeah, there's a chance of some stuff.
Of course. Of course.
So that'll make things interesting. So make sure you get to Sigourney and you partake in all the festivities coming up on Saturday around town. All right.
Yeah, I think that's all I got.
That shall do it. Again, as always, I'm pointing. You can't even see my... How about here? Right there. Support all those people. If you go into these businesses that rotate down here, that could be your biggest gift to me of all is to go into the Garden Gate. I'm looking at the screen,
Right.
waiting for it to rotate. Go into Grant Ranch. Go into all these places that are down here making Steve Shetler Media possible. If it wasn't for the sponsors, we wouldn't be here. So, yeah, KC Elite, just all these people that are
County
rotating down
hospitals
there.
and clinics.
Yes. So we thank them for making Steve Shetler Media possible. Neil, I thank you for making, I don't know,
What?
making me laugh on
Yeah?
Wednesday mornings.
Well,
Yeah.
that's good. You make me smile. Senorita. I think that's a woman.
Yes, that's it's getting weird in here.
Chimichanga.
You took the microphone off like you're going to do something special.
No.
All right. On that note, the two of us, will see you later this week at Barnwired. And otherwise, I'll see you back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, for another edition of the Morning Wake Up brought to us by Ottumwa Coasters.
See ya.